Senior living isn't just about having a place to live, it's about finding a true community. The Danish Home of Chicago has been providing that for generations. They are also inviting the community to their annual Summerfest, a beloved neighborhood tradition filled with live music, traditional Danish food, and fun for the whole family.
The familyness, the closeness, everybody knows each other. Most of our seniors here at the Danish Home knew each other prior to coming to the Danish Home. You don't have to be Danish to be at the Danish Home. We have all different kinds of cultures here. We try to accommodate whatever their cultures are.
My dad is Danish. He's from Denmark, and he used to volunteer here at the Danish Home. And after my mom died, he knew he wanted to come here. So he came here in 2009, and within 2 months, he was so happy. He was happy. He would say, "Chris, I have it so good." The people are amazing, the care, the nurses, the waitresses and waiters, everybody we're like his friends. They treat everybody so personally here. He was always the first one down to breakfast. And he would come down and he would work on his crossword puzzles before anybody else was there. So they made him a little sign that said Eric's office.
It sounds like a very much, as we call it, a home. A home.
Correct. It is a home. It's a little community. You know, it's, as they say, it's hygge. Hygge is comfortness, it's compassion, it's enjoying life to its fullest.
And you guys certainly support that with all the activities you have.
We do. The other thing we do is when a resident comes to the Danish Home, after they come for a tour and they meet with Erin and the marketing team and stuff, we try to find out what they did prior to. So we want to make sure they can continue to do that. Like I had a patient here who used to love riding horses. She couldn't ride anymore. Well, I have access to a horse. So we took her and she went for a horse ride.
He was happy, he was safe, and after 2 years or close to 2 years, he became ill, and I worked with the nurses here. I always knew what was going on. They would call me. I could come and take him to the hospital or take him somewhere, and he always wanted to come back home. And this is what he called it, home, not the Danish Home. This was home to him, and they just took the best care of him. The staff is amazing. There are staff here who were here when my dad came in 2009 and were probably here long before it. People here stay 20-some years. They bring their relatives in. They stay because they're happy. And the Danish flavor is really fun. They have Danish sandwiches, the events we have like Summerfest and Fall Fest where we make fricadella. It's really fun and it's really nice for the residents.
Summerfest is coming up.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that because that sounds like fun.
Summerfest, it's our 122nd year. Summerfest is a blast. We have what's called a treasure chest. She'll sell sometimes Danish plates, Danish figurines. The treasure chest is like the biggest highlight of the place. We also do jewelry. We also serve kringle, which is a Danish pastry with coffee. We have our open face sandwiches, which is a big hit here. And then you have your hamburgers and hot dogs, your traditional stuff.
We typically get somewhere between 400 and 1 year we had 600 people. There's a band, there's all kinds of booths, there's kids' games. It's just really fun and it's a good chance for the community to visit. So we get people from the neighborhood, we get people from the home, and we get the whole Danish community.
Talk about some of the other activities that go on here during the year, really, that is a big draw for a lot of the folks that come here.
We have a birthday party every month that's run by the Women's Auxiliary, and it celebrates the birthdays of all the residents of that month. Fall Fest, I'm a waitress. We nickname it Frickfest because they serve fricadella. And fricadella are Danish meatballs, and they're fabulous. And it comes with potatoes and red cabbage.
We try to do exercise weekly here. We also have wine with women or wine with friends. So they get together on a Wednesday and they sit on the patio and they have their glass of wine. We do outings. We have a lot of outings. Wherever the bus can go, we go.
If you're thinking of becoming a community member here, when is the time to come here?
Don't wait. You need to come when you think it's ready to come and don't wait. We've seen residents that have waited and they don't get the full enjoyment of the senior life.
Well, they say community is so important, especially as our seniors age, because it's what helps keep them young.
It is what helps, longevity. They say, socialization is really important. People here are happy, they're social, they're out and about, they're treated with love.
All right, Summerfest takes place Saturday, June 27th from noon to 5 p.m. at the Danish Home in Norwood Park. For more information about the event or their unique senior living community, visit the website at danishhomeofchicago.org. They are located at 5656 North Newcastle Avenue, or call the number you see there on your screen.